not as if I'm out to stir controversy for its own sake. I don't think that there's much value in that. What I think is perhaps valuable is that if there's a burning issue and there's an element of complacency amongst some people about it, I can stir things up a bit, and in that sort of circumstance, I think it's worth doing. I've had run-ins with all kinds of politicians. I mean, since the old days, since the apartheid era. But of course, it's not only the politicians. I mean, it's religious groups of all kinds. Some of the worst reactions have been from fellow Jews, because I've done a lot of very, very hard-hitting cartoons in support of Palestinian rights. They're labeling me in a very strange way as an anti-Semitic Jew. The style that they've used to do that it could be out of Joseph Goebbels' stable of propagandists. They've cobbled a whole series of my cartoons together and put a commentary underneath it, which with sort of, I can just hear the kind of ominous music that goes with it. And I thought it was funny anyway to say the spear to be raised at the Social Cohesion Summit. So I put that little caption on the top, and then I had there's my little limerick and the little drawing, which I thought was pretty funny, but maybe I'm the only one. Anyway, I kind of misread how it would play out in the public domain. Rape of infants, for example. I mean, that is the most shocking abuse that still happens. So how the heck you deal with that in a cartoon? Found very quickly I could just invert the thing and show animals with a bunch of humans on safari, and the animals are talking about how savage the people are. I hear they rape their young. I kind of sometimes describe myself as still clawing my way out of the 20th century. I mean, we're in the second decade of the 21st century, and I've got teenage kids. Well, my daughter's not quite a teenager, my son is. And he said to me, "Go to see this thing." And I thought it was fantastic and hilarious, and I was like, "Jesus, there's a cartoon in here." I drove into the parking lot, and the security guard, I think when I wrote my name, he did a double take, and he said, "Hey, oh, are you the cartoonist?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Hey, I thought you'd have bigger muscles."